The budget and trade concerns, two issues that were brought up by Governor Pete Ricketts when he attended the Nebraska Farm Bureau's annual banquet.
Well, it's certainly one of the things that we keep an eye on is what is going to happen with the budget. And as agriculture is our number one industry here in the state, we know that when farm income goes down, so do our state receipts. For example, since 2013, farm income's been down by about 60%. And we've seen that show up in our revenues for the last 2 years. We've had to cut about $1.1 billion out of the budget. We've done that successfully without raising taxes. So we're going to continue to have that financial restraint to make sure we control our spending because we're not going to raise taxes. But it will make things such as property tax relief more difficult if we're not hitting our revenue targets for the next fiscal year. And of course, Medicaid expansion is also going to make that more challenging next year as we craft the next biennium's budget, because that Medicaid expansion will have to fit within the budget alongside of all of our other priorities, like property tax relief or K through 12 education. We're going to have to make that all work within the budget, and that will make property tax relief more challenging. Constrain our spending. The revenue forecast calls for modest growth, so we're going to live within our budget for right now and obviously pay attention to what's going on. But what I'm hopeful is that the new senators who are coming into the session heard from their constituents about how important property tax relief is, and that will give some new momentum for the senators working together to get those 33 votes to pass a bill that will get it to my desk. And the important issues here is we can't raise people's taxes. We've got to live within the budget. We've got to bring people together to get that 33 votes, that supermajority, to get a bill to my desk.
Those comments coming from Governor Pete Ricketts in attendance at the Nebraska Farm Bureau's annual banquet earlier this week in Kearney. More news, keep up to date at ruralradio.com. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.